after the kingdom has been here. So that's the distinction that to be made. So the angel told Daniel, seal up his book until the time of the end, not the end of time, because what he saw becomes relevant and happens at the time of the end. Now, and I don't want to. I would never want to be considered to be a extremist on anything, but I've been looking at this for many years, and I don't even India and Pakistan military conflict right now is highly volatile because they both have nuclear weapons, and they've been arch enemies for decades, if not centuries. And so I'm trying to say that with all of the last 50 years of world issues and the issues with the Jewish people and the Gentile people, it just seems to clearly point to the fact that we're in the time of the end. We're in the end time. Whether we're gonna live until the rapture, or whether we're gonna be leaving here before then, has nothing to do with it. It has to do with at least from the dispensational theological premise, that man has exhausted almost all of the 6,000 years that God allotted to them. And the last 1,000 years of human history, he hallowed it and sanctified it for his kingdom. And so the totality of human history before the new age is 7,000 years. And you can, without being specific mathematically, you can, based on the historical accounts of the Bible, the nation of Israel in particular, you can account for 4,000 of those years before Christ came the first time. And we know this has been the AD part of how we calculate time is around 2,000 years have gone by. So we on the taxiway. We, the church, we are the jets have already cranked up, and we just waiting for the tower to say clear to take off. That's how what we look at for the rapture. But just because that's going to happen, that happens next, and it's imminent, can happen any time. It doesn't preclude all these other things that are happening, as God is, if you would, like a cook. He's getting together all the ingredients that he's going to use at the end to complete the world history before the coming of the kingdom. And all those things got to be in place. Most of them are. I've been looking here lately about 38th chapter of Ezekiel, because the nations that are going to be involved, according to the Bible, have historical names that some of them have changed. And so it takes a little bit of carefulness to identify the